I mean, I'm going to build a city soon anyway. I can't get to Montreal. What I could do is if I could get to Montreal in one turn, is I could change this malicious home city to be Montreal, so it's being supported there. And then once I get this figured out, I can bring this militia back to Ottawa and then change its home city back. But I think I should be fine. What I want to do is I want to start irrigating around Ottawa. And what irrigation does usually is it brings more food in, so it'll increase the food of the tile by one. But under despotism, if you're producing two food already, um, there's sort of a penalty above that, so it won't go to three. It'll just stay at two, even if I irrigate it. Oh, Zimbabwe Zulu builds the Colossus. I didn't explain the Colossus, so see it here. So you get one extra trade per square that your city is producing. So it's okay. It's not fantastic. It does help out in the early game if you have it, but whatever. Okay, Ottawa increased the size too, so I should be fine there. All right, we get writing. So what we get is the library. What libraries will do will increase your science output by 50%. And then we also got the diplomat unit, which is very, very useful. So diplomats can be sent to other civilizations. You can establish embassies. You can even do some sort of you can do some kind of espionage, like industrial sabotage, or you can even go to an enemy city and pay them, and then they'll join your civilization, which is pretty nice. Okay, so let's go with literacy. Okay, for Montreal, I'm going to keep going down this way. Oh, shoot. I lost my settlers. No! I thought I was going to be fine. I should have checked Ottawa. Oh, well, it's no big deal. Okay, so let me wake this guy up, and I'm just going to go back over here. And I'm going to found a city there. It's kind of a mistake, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, I'm not building a city there. I'm building a city here. Okay, so let's build Vancouver right along the coast there, and I've already irrigated this square and built roads, so Vancouver here will be off to a good start. And I'm going to switch to settlers right away, and I'm going to wake these legions, and I'm going to change their home city to be Vancouver. And how you do that is from orders, you can go here, or you can just hit H on the keyboard, and that'll do. So this legion's no longer supported by Ottawa, and I'm going to get another settler really, really quickly here. I should have changed this over to that. Oh well. It's fine. Okay. So once I found these cities, I think I'm going to change to monarchy. That'll help us grow a little bit more quickly. And we learn literacy, which will get us the Great Library Wonder. What that will do is... so I'll check the Civilopedia on that. But what it does is sort of a little bit different than what's in the Civilopedia here. So city improvements, Great Library. So what it says, it gives you any technology that two other civilizations possess until the development of university. That's not quite right. What it does is if an enemy, so another civilization gets a civilization advance that another civilization has, then you'll learn it. It's not like if you're really, really far behind and you build that, it's not going to give you all the civilization advances that two others have. It happens when another civilization learns a technology that at least one other civilization has. So it's not really as useful as it sounds. Ah, shoot. Toronto! Okay. Um, so I'll do this for now. I'm sort of in the same situation as with Ottawa. I'm going to do that for now. And actually, this should be able to build city right now. Okay, good. Not Atlanta. Let's go Calgary. Okay, so I'm fine. I can switch this back. Yeah, so force, 1 food, 2 shields. And what I did here was I got rid of the forest before I built the city. I think in later civilizations, if you build a city on a forest, it'll automatically clear the forest and become plains. But in this one, if you build a city on a forest, it'll still be a forest. So when you're working on that city, it'll give you 1 food and 2 shields. But what I didn't know until recently is that if you build a city on a forest, you can actually take a settler into the city and then clear the forest later. I did not know that. Because there's another advance later, railroads, which is sort of an improvement on the roads that we're building. And what railroads do is you can move your units without any movement penalty. So you can move them from one side of the continent to the other in 1 turn. And we got mysticism, which builds the oracle, which doubles the effectiveness of temples, which is pretty much useless, I think. And so with railroads, if you build railroad and then you build a city on top of the railroad, it'll count as the city having a railroad. So if you move in and out of the city, you won't have any movement loss. However, if you just build a city on plain land or just roads themselves, the city will count as having roads. So if you have railroads all around the city, you'll still lose like 1/3 of a turn if you go in and out of the city. We'll build Edmonton there. But yeah, if you build your city without railroads, you can't go in later and then improve the roads to railroads. That's the only thing. So I didn't know that you could go in and sort of clear a forest, or if you build on a jungle, you can clear the jungle. Ottawa built settlers. Okay, great. So for Ottawa, shoot, I don't really have anything I want to build right now, so I think I'm just going to start building a wonder. So I'm going to go towards the pyramids there. And I said I was going to switch to monarchy, so let me go ahead and do that once I take care of this, because actually, you know what? Let me just build 1 more settler here. Yeah, I'm going to build 1 more city right here. Should I? Huh. Maybe here. Yeah, this is tough because Otto's going to take this square. It's not going to get the fish. I mean, it's not really optimal spot. But I would like to get as many cities as I can. I could build 1 here. It's really going to hamper Ottawa and Montreal, but I think they're good enough cities already. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep building settlers out of Ottawa. I'll build some more cities around here. Hold off on going to monarchy too soon. Okay. I think it's fine to build a city here. It's a little bit tight, but I can manage. So let's build Winnipeg. Winnipeg, Manitoba. Sort of, we don't really have a anatomically correct Canada right here. Sort of all over the place. So I think I'm going to try to build 2 more cities. Even if they're not that useful, I can at least sort of work on some of these tiles. Okay, so let's go with trade. Yeah, trade's actually pretty good. What did I just learn? uh, I learned currency, right? So I think that allows me to build marketplaces. And marketplaces are like libraries, but for money. You'll get 50% bonus to your money output. Okay, so Toronto, yeah, let's do that. And then I'll go down here. Montreal builds settlers. Good. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I can use these settlers to build a city here or here. I could build a city here and get the fish, but, like, I don't know. The city will be kind of useless because it's being built on desert, which is not really good. Okay, Edmonton, you can build settlers now. And actually, I want to, next time I get a technology improvement, I think I'm going to go for map making so I can build triremes. Sort of get off this island here. Even though we're Canadian, we have American music, but I guess that's close enough. Okay, trade. Trade builds the caravan unit, and that's a very, very useful unit to build, especially if you don't have anything better to do. What caravans can do, they have 2 purposes. I'm going to go with map making. So, one of their purposes is that they can build trade routes with other cities, and each city can produce 3 trade routes. Oh shoot, I'm already working on that fish. Oops. But anyways, each city can produce 3 trade routes, and that'll add like more more science or more gold to your city, which is really good. Um, and it depends on how far away it is. So from Ottawa, I don't think these cities would be able to build trade routes, but maybe if I get down to Calgary or Toronto, it will be able to build a trade route. And you can also build them with other civilizations. And in Civ 1, it doesn't really matter if you're at peace or at war, you'll still be able to build the trade routes. So you don't have to worry about that. Although if you're at war with someone else, they might go and destroy your caravan, which would not be good. We learned map making, which gives us the lighthouse wonder, which will, for a very, very short time, improve your movement at sea by 1. And it'll also build the trireme unit. And what the trireme unit is, it's a boat. You need to be on the coast to build it, so I can build it from here. Trireme, so it has 1 attack, 0 defense, and 3 moves. And the thing with triremes is that at the end of its turn, it has to be sort of adjacent, or even like here would be okay. It has to be in contact with land, or else there's a chance that it will get lost at sea. So yeah, if you just go in the middle of the ocean, there's a chance that your trireme unit will get lost. And trireme units can also transport up to 2 units on water. And if your trireme gets lost, then you lose those units as well. So it's not great. We can get a upgrade to triremes pretty quickly if I learn astronomy. All right, Vancouver builds settlers. So yeah, I can build another city over here. Since I have roads, it'll be pretty quick. Okay, Toronto. Whoops. I did not mean to build another settler unit there. Toronto, no. Calgary, fine. Actually, let me try to build some caravans out of Calgary and Toronto. Calgary's fine. Toronto. So I kind of messed up there and built a second settler. Kind of a waste of the shields, but what I can do here is I can hit the build city here, or it'll be add to city, so it'll move Toronto back to size 2. So I guess no harm, no foul. Alright, so from Calgary, I'm going to try to sort of go up here and do some irrigation and then come back down. Okay, Toronto, just keep irrigating, build a road on the forest there, and I'm going to build a city right here, which will be not St. Louis, I'll call it Halifax. There we go. Halifax is going to suck. Well, once I get some infrastructure built up, it's not going to be a great city, but it's not going to be horrible, I guess. Samarkand of the Mongols builds the lighthouse, which who cares? Okay, and we learn astronomy. I don't think there's really any improvements from this. If I'm not... Oh, Copernicus Observatory. That will, I think, double the science output of the city it's built in for a while. I don't know what cancels it. Let's go navigation. And I'm going to build a city here, even though it's not going to be fantastic. Oops, I forgot to build a road, so let me do that first. Edmonton builds settlers. Good for you. Let's go with caravans for now. Wait, did I get navigation yet? I didn't, but I'm going to build a trireme for now. And then I'll change it later. Winnipeg. I don't know. Let's just build a caravan for now. Okay, so I'm going to start building up around Winnipeg. Unfortunately, I don't have access to irrigation very easily from Winnipeg right here. So I'm going to take care of this forest. And then Edmonton, I think I'm going to start irrigating here. Okay, and I'm going to clear the forest there. Calgary, go up here, good. Okay, so let's check out the top 5 cities. I think those 2 cities with wonders will be the best, and then Moscow and Tenochtitlan are pretty good. We don't have any in the top 5 because we're really just expanding and we're spending a lot on settlers, so... Okay, so Ottawa. Let us build a caravan for now.